Hello, this is the long-awaited uh, review of the Mini 2 SE, and it's kind of a review slash range test because I don't really have camera equipment except for this drone, so I can't really record me messing around with it and showing you what it looks like. But you know, just Google a picture of a Mini 2. It's what it looks like. It's just a Mini 2, but it sucks balls. That's the whole thing. Um, you know, when I originally got it, I figured it was going to be pretty good because the Mini 2 was great, and the Mini SE was pretty good too. But the Mini 2 is just leaps and bounds better than this thing. The Mini SE even is good because of its price. Really, the only thing you get with this thing is the controller. You get that extended range, and I guess they thought, yeah, we can charge $100 more for the extended range. That's really all you get. It's the same camera as the Mini SE. I think it's the same everything actually. The only thing different from this and the Mini 2 is no 4K, no 2.7K and 60 frames. No front RGB light that you can change the colors on, no quick transfer mode, and I think that's about it. I mean, the camera quality doesn't look too bad, but you know, when you blow it up on a big computer monitor that's designed for, you know, beautiful video, it just does not look good whatsoever. It's passable. I can say that it's passable. At this point, I'm like probably about 2,000 to 3,000 feet away. I go 10,000 feet. In this video, I fly 10,000 feet away, which is pretty good for living in a relatively large city. But yeah, I would not recommend this thing. You know, let me look up the price real quick. I think it was $350 or $340 is what I bought it for. If you just saved an extra $60, you can get a Mini 2 refurbished from DJI themselves and be having way better video quality, like leaps and bounds better. Not even the 4K. See, 4K is good, but like 2.7K and 60 is beautiful, because 30 frames per second is not very good looking, but you can at least record in 2.7K. It's at 60 frames per second, and that looks just delicious. It melts in your mouth. It's really good looking. But yeah, there's not much else to say. You know, it's an affordable option for somebody looking to get into the hobby. But at that point, you might as well just buy the Mini 2. Like, I don't really understand what DJI is thinking when releasing this. Like, they're probably just gonna, you know, discontinue the Mini SE and just start selling this thing, which, you know, that's cool, I guess. But still, honestly, if you're starting out, just buy the Mini SE to see how you feel about the hobby, and then if you like it, get a Mini 2. That's what I did. I started out with the Mini SE, and I loved it, but I hated the enhanced Wi-Fi. It was terrible, and I had to buy these weird little parabolic range extenders. And it just wasn't good. The Mini SE was like disappointing because of its range. It would lose signal just being behind a tree and stuff. But you know, when you're starting off, I don't think the first thing you're gonna do is fly it away super duper far like I'm doing in this video. Like, I'm trying to fly back to my old neighborhood. That's what I did in this video. I flew from where I live now to my old neighborhood. And you know, that was pretty mind-blowing, being able to fly that far. Like, that's the one thing the Mini SE has, the Mini 2 SE has. It's got that Mini 2 range, and that's it. That's all you get. It's just a Mini SE with the Mini 2's range capabilities, and that's all there is to it. There's nothing else that stands out from the crowd when it comes to this drone. I originally had a screen recording of this, where you got to see, me flying it and stuff like that. But that got corrupted, so we're stuck with just the raw footage from the drone. But yeah, honestly, kind of disappointed. It's not. Its footage just doesn't wow me. It takes raw photos, which is good. It takes raw photos, and it does all the panoramic. It does all the quick shots and all that. It doesn't follow you or anything like that. Just like the Mini 2. Just if you've had the Mini 2, then you know what this is going to be like. Except you don't have good camera quality. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but I'm going to say it a lot. But yeah, other than that, it's decent. For the price, I think it's like $340. I'm gonna look it up real quick on Amazon, or I'll just go to DJI's website while this video is playing. Blah blah blah. DJI store. Yeah. And it's actually selling pretty well. It's pretty popular. Yeah, $340. If you just save about $60, you could, get the Mini 2 for a refurbished Mini 2, keep in mind, because it's out of stock currently, but you can find refurbished models on their website. Forget where you go to find that. Let's see. Where are you refurbished? Yeah. Oh wow. You can get the Mini 2 refurbished unit for $300 actually. Jesus Christ, I should have done that. I feel like a fucking idiot. And the Fly More refurbished is $439. That is a steal. Honestly, I might buy that in the future. See, I was thinking about getting the Mini 3, but I don't know. But yeah, so here I've reached 10,000 feet, and this is when I decide to turn around. See, I'm not like those other YouTubers that'll keep flying even when it tells you to return to home. I don't trust myself to not get it lost somewhere, and I don't have the capability to go track it down in somebody's backyard. But yeah, it's alright. The range was alright. And when you return it to home, you'll have like 30% battery or 40% battery left, and you're just like, damn, I could have pushed it out further. But ultimately, I got pretty darn far. I just want to go back real quick, see if I can't see something. Nice. Trying to look at my old house from here, which I had to move out of, got sold and all that stuff. But yeah, the range, that's the only good thing it's got, is that good range, but the camera quality just isn't there. 30 frames per second doesn't look good. That's why when I had the Mini 2, I never shot in 4K. One, because the files were way too large for my computer, and two, 30 frames just looks terrible on my monitor. 2.7K at 60 just looks great. It's very beautiful footage. If I opened up one of my Mini 2 videos, you could see it, night and day difference, honestly. But yeah, that's probably all I really got to say. Expect, I guess, videos in the future about maybe just drone videos in the future, possibly the Mini 3 in the future, because that's the next thing on my list is the Mini 3. I want to get the DJI Mini 3 Pro RC edition, because I want them RC batteries. I want the Fly More Plus kit with the big batteries that put it over 250 grams, and it makes it fly for a really long time. I'm really interested in the Mini 3 just because of the obstacle avoidance and the vertical video shooting and the 4K and 60. Oh, that would look so good. Or I might get the Air 2S, because the Air 2S is currently on sale because they're trying to get rid of it, because apparently they're releasing some new drone. I forget what it is. Maybe the Air 3, the Mavic 4, who knows. But typically when a company starts pushing out a product that they've had for a couple of years and they're putting it at a discount, and they're really trying to get rid of it, it's a sign that they're coming up with something new. They're bringing something new to the table, which I won't have the money to afford. Um, but the Year 2S, I could definitely afford that in, a month or two. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I can't wait. In a couple months, I'll probably have a Mini 3, and then the Mini 2 SE will either get sold, or I might just keep it, give it to somebody as a gift for Christmas or something. Um, but yeah, that's really about it. Nice calming flight. It is nice to fly drones again because I was without a drone for quite a long time. I missed my drone very much. I missed it a lot. Don't know why I got rid of it. I was just stupid. It was like, oh, I'd rather buy an electric scooter. And, it was kind of warranted. The Mini 2 started flying weird. The controller would start beeping at me for no reason when I would turn it on, and I had to calibrate it like every time. And I did nothing to it, by the way. The Mini 2, I never crashed it once. I never dropped the controller, and it just started freaking out on me after a few months of use, so I just gave up on it and sold it to somebody for like $400. That's the Fly More kit, by the way. So I had 3 batteries, a nice case, a 3-way charger. I even had accessories like a landing pad and thumbsticks and a lanyard and sticker skins for it and all kinds of stuff. That dude got a steal. I wonder how he's doing with that drone, if he's still even flying it. Um, but lessons learned, I guess. Now that I'm doing a little better in life, I'll probably look into getting more expensive drones. I want to get into RC planes and FPV. I really want to get into FPV. But FPV is it seems very complicated. Not the flying aspect, just putting things together seems hard for me. Because flying, I've been flying RC things since I was a little kid. I've been playing flight simulators and, flying arcade combat, like Ace Combat games, since I was a little, like, fucking 4-year-old. So flying things has always been, I guess you could say a skill of mine, because the second I picked, like, the first drone I got was the DRC D20, and it had this shitty little camera on it, and this was like a year ago when I was getting back into RC stuff, and I picked it up and I was already pretty good at flying, and I would go outside, I'd fly it every day. And then I bought the Holy Stone something or other. It wasn't a GPS drone. I just kept buying these shitty little toy grade drones just to learn and practice on. And then eventually I got a Holy Stone GPS drone, which was a disappointment. It was terrible. I got a couple Holy Stone GPS drones. Ended up selling those because they were all disappointments. And then I finally got the Mini SE. And, all was right in the world. And the Mini SE was so fun. And then my friend crashed it and broke the gimbal, returned it, got the Mini 2 with his money. And yeah, oh yeah, there's the guy right there in the blue, known for crashing drones. Hey, drone crasher. But, he even crashed this one. Sometimes I feel like there's a tilt on the horizon, but I don't think there is a tilt. But yeah, I guess I could end the video here. We did our little range test. This is just me with no shoes on landing the thing. And yeah, vape on my shirt there, real classy. But yeah, anyway, Mini 2 SE, it's average. It is average. Definitely, maybe even below average. But yeah, I guess I'm going to get out of here. And I hope, all of you have a great day. Expect more drone shit soon. Maybe not soon, but, sometime. And yeah, have a great day. Thank you for watching. Peace out.
Remember, it's a war zone out there.